Hi again then guys, and so we don't usually put out an extra video on Sunday of course, or a video usually this late in the day UK time, but this is pretty huge news. And unlike yesterday, I think it was yesterday now, where I incorrectly predicted that the Pikes Peak Lexus was coming to the game because I kind of forgot that the RCF Group 4 car was a thing and how similar it looked to it, but that's by the by. Of course, the SEMA show-winning 240Z Datsun is still confirmed, the Ferrari F50 is still confirmed, the new Tokyo Expressway route, but now we've got two new vehicles confirmed. This is not the Lexus situation again, and I'd like to thank QRacer31 on GTPlanet. He doesn't necessarily contribute this, but he's the one who seems to have posted these, at least in the first post that I could see on GTPlanet with the attached photos. And the first one that we'll get to is the one that you can see here, the McLaren P1 GTR. Group X, 16.4 million credits, that's pretty hefty. In fact, that's a massive price, a lot higher than I would have ever assumed a car like that would be. I would have thought maybe 2, possibly 3 million, given how it's kind of a direct rival to the Zonda R in some ways. It is certainly still going to be a rival for it, but with a massive price tag. Now, of course, a ton of people are going to be very happy with this car. Group X, not so much, probably, but it's understandable on this occasion. And as far as the second car, which is admittedly kind of overshadowed, or let's be honest, completely overshadowed by the McLaren, it is also confirmed here, the BMW E92 shape M3, which is many people's favourite M3. It's a great all-rounder, one of the absolute last ones, of course, and it's a car which was never really fully utilised, I think, in Gran Turismo 6. It kind of suffered from the same downsides as the Alfa Romeo 8C and the Maserati Gran Turismo, in that it was a really cool car, but never felt fully useful in racing, because I don't know, the game just wasn't really geared towards these exotic sports cars. It was more supercars and race cars and anything above, or everything below these super sports cars. But super sports cars, for me at least, that's the way it kind of was. They were good, but not quite fast enough to take on stuff like Corvettes and GTRs. However, I think that this car will get a ton more use now, especially given how GT Sport really favourably even looks upon these kind of cars. Your F-Types, your Vantages, the Maserati recently. So again, this pack is looking pretty awesome if these cars all do come together. So discounting the Pikes Peak inaccuracy, we have 4 confirmed cars coming to the game, plus the track, and that is Tokyo Expressway, I believe the South Loop, if I recall correctly. We've got the SEMA show winning 240Z, we've got the Ferrari F50, first time ever in the series, and we've got the McLaren P1 GTR now, also the first time in the series, not just for the GTR but for any McLaren P1, and the returning BMW E92 M3. So pretty awesome news. I'm very glad to be able to confirm this today, kind of cancelling out the stupidity of yesterday's Pikes Peak Lexus mishap. But that's it overall. Thanks again to the user on GTPlanet. And that's it for this installment. So, of course, stick around on the channel for more breaking news like this. And, of course, I'll be doing tunes and reviews for all of the cars, as we always do, when they drop, as well as every day on the channel anyway. But for now, as always, thanks for watching.